I've been dreaming about crabbing again, so I had to go back to Bodega Bay and the full moon. Looks like the seas are going to cooperate for us, and we've got a good tide, and it's going to work for us in the morning. There you go. Yep, Bodega Bay. Getting ready to go crabbing. Oh, December 7th, sleeping in the boat, getting ready. Gotta do it. Okay, here we go. We have launched Duran, and it is a cluster and lots, no place to park. We had to go back to the campsite. So heads up, you don't get early, don't go here. Being creatures of habit, we headed north up the Sonoma coast and got into our 100-foot of water and started setting traps. Got 150 feet of line, lead line attached to these buoy, 113-foot maximum depth. It gives you that 25% of leeway.
You're looking fine. Okay. Let's give it a little bit of power now. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, there you go. That's good. You got it? Yeah, I'm gonna be fine. You got it? Yep. Wow. Grab the pole. Okay. Got it.
Have my sister Nani with me. She always likes to go out in a boat. I don't know why. Ever since it was flat bottom rowboats out in Michigan, Lake Superior. But we're out here, and she was a great hand today. Got to thank her. Did great. Now, a little shout out for the Pacific Pro Ace Line hauler for this crab pot puller. Works out fantastic. Been using it for a couple seasons now. Flawless. Fits right into the Canon systems. The electrical hookup's exactly the same, and the mounts are exactly fits right in their mount. So there's no fooling around. Just kind of ready to plug and play right away. I got the little extra. The line tensioner and line feed to it, which works really well. You can just put a little tension on the rope and it just spits it right out. If you were more confident than we, you could just coil them up right then. Fantastic. Good product.
Neil? Where's our little Nail. 6 inches.
Okay, you measure from the shortest distance right in front of the, and excluding those points. 5 3/4 inch is minimum.
Come on, GoPro.
Okay. Lucky sister Nani.
Look at all
Again.
those guys. Whee! Wow, that was a little close to private space.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Give me my phone.
Okay.
It's right on top of a yellow tap. Right, left.
Where?
Right on, right where your hand is. Left. Right on that thing. On
This
that.
is-
On
okay.
Sorry.
Wow.
Okay, kneel down. Yeah.
Look at them.
Right there.
They're so beautiful.
Okay. Neil.
The males have a smaller plate on the abdomen. That's how you tell the sexes. Females are much broader. We caught all males today. Again, you're allowed to keep 10 crab per person, legal size. And as you're going through them, you want to make sure you don't overstock the boat. Keep it to the legal limit as you move along.
That's a good one. Yeah. 8. More for a limit. That's that so hard. Okay, we're going to put the
Underwater camera.
camera on it. Why don't you turn it around and we'll try to go kind of back to where we picked that first one up at.
Okay.
Hey. So you got
What?
GoPro camera on. Oh, there's another one right there.
What?
I said, there's ours over there.
Okay.
Where we at?
I'm using the Spydro underwater camera. They function pretty well, just zip tied it on. You can see what this angle does for us once it goes into the deep. Down, 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 past the jellyfish, down into a little over 100 feet of water. Nice to see that it stays pretty level as it goes down with those extra weights on there. I was worried about the current with the tides coming out so fast, but seemed to hold on pretty good. And it's just like the Mars lander, goes straight down, and we have all the sea life going past us. Waiting for it, waiting for it. Oh, this is gonna be wonderful. So many jellies, that's why salmon fishing so hard out here. Down, down, down. And do we have touchdown? There's the bottom. Here we go. Thud. Stuck the landing. Perfect. This Spydro records in 30-second intervals is what I had it set for, so I could time how long it would take for the crab to show up, and it ended up being about 5 minutes before we were noticed and the chow line started. They was pretty aggressive. As soon as they found it, I guess they must blow a whistle or something, or ring the dinner bell, because everybody wants some eventually. And it filled up pretty fast. You can see the little baby crabs at the bottom trying to glean whatever dad's throwing down to them. But they're amazing how quickly these pots fill up. So I'm saying within maybe 30 minutes, you'd have a full pot at this spot, and some nice sized crabs that are all fighting each other for the who's going to get in there and get the best grabs. And it shows you that because of these hoop nets are open, you gotta be real quick on pulling them up, because they'll crawl right out of it as they're coming up. Some of them will. So you end up at the bottom here with a full pot. By the time you get up there, quite a few have escaped, but that's probably good for the species. We've got plenty. So the carnage continued until the Spydro camera ran out of battery and it gave up. So I'll just show you some of the highlights of the underwater world. I can't believe how clear this all came out. I was wondering, because it was overcast that day. It's got a little bit of a light to it. I think next time I'll maybe position it a little higher above the trap. We might be able to get a little bit better profile. I'm just amazed how light it is down there, how much it picked up. Very nice little camera. last count we had 11, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we have 20 on board. So limits is some nice size Dungeness crab, so we're headed back home to process. Right?
Yeah.
Once you get inside the bay, make sure you stay in the channel. Be very careful because it gets incredibly shallow on either side when the tide's out. So just a heads up on that. Hope you liked the video. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you would be fantastic for me. That helps me out, and enjoy making these videos. Hope you like them too. There you go. Smile. Here we have the cleaning. Cleaning all the crab.